Hey, Mean Matt here. So, I was watching a video on Facebook the other day that kind of made me think a little bit about how our society um, should go back to the old school way of dealing with kids. And I guess what I mean is, okay, here's what happened. It starts out there's a police officer responds to this little girl, sorry, little boy, uh, that called the police because his mother had used the belt on him. So he comes in and he says, "Can I speak to the son?" And the son goes, "Well, she hit me." And he goes, "Well, did she do anything else? Like, why did she hit you? Did she hit you in the face?" And and the boy says no. So, the police officer asks the mother what happened. And the mother's like, "Well, he skipped school." And this police officer goes fucking ballistic on this kid. "I can't believe you called the police for this crap. And and you deserved it. And if it were my mother, she'd done worse, and blah, blah, blah." And then that was basically it. Now, I've probably done a video on discipline in kids many times. I, yeah, I don't know. I think I have. My take on it, the older I get, the more I don't understand how kids get away with murder nowadays. Literally, there's a lot of really cool kids that wouldn't hurt anybody or break the law, but that's probably because they were raised by real good parents. Um, on one hand, the discipline part of it, this police officer went ballistic because this kid tattled on his mom for using the belt. Now, I would understand if he was beating other kids up or something severe, but skipping school to me is not proper for using a belt. And who knows if she really was giving him a spanking or not. I don't know. And who knows, maybe in the commercial he made up the whole thing. I don't know what they were trying to do. I myself understand how these little fuckers get to do what they want nowadays because parents are too busy getting divorced or having a life. Back in my day, only one of my parents worked while the other stayed and watched the kids. I don't know how bad it was for everyone else. Why turned out just fine. And I don't know. I don't know what the discipline should be for these kids. There's a lot of kids out there that will go on the street and will be fucking idiots and insult people. Guess what? The adults are just as bad. You go on this website. I have been bullied by people I don't know. And you look on their page, and they're fucking adults. Um, it does start at home, obviously. Um, I don't know. I think I don't have kids myself, obviously, but my problem is yes, there are a lot of damn kids out there that deserve to have a spanking. Do I think that's the answer? I don't know. Because there's a lot of kids out there that are too smart to go, oh, well, you're gonna spank me. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want and then you're gonna deal with it. I don't know how the system works nowadays. But there's way too many people out there that don't set a good example. A lot of kids out there that be put into foster homes that are so bad. Juvenile detention. It's sad. I don't know what the correct answer is. There's no negotiating. Obviously, doesn't work. It's sad to me because you also see it on the news. There's a lot of that. Well, these kids beat up this person or made fun of this person. There's a lot of this tweeting shit that happens. People say shit. Each year, each decade, I think there's a lot of new ways of bullying. It's sad because you get to. It's a thing now. Bullying is a thing. People weren't aware of this that much when I was a kid, I'm sure. You never saw anti bullying things. Ever. And now it's become a thing. For a few years now, it's become a thing where bullying has to stop. And I think that, wow, this video went from discipline to bullying. That's interesting. But it's true. Kids need to be disciplined for bullying. They need to be disciplined for bad things. And yeah, skipping school is bad, but there's no cause for using the belt. I think kids are too damn spoiled nowadays, and most of them don't appreciate it. And so, when I was a kid, we Nintendo, and I don't remember. Well, I guess back then was. You know what? I don't know. I can't remember that much about it. I don't even. It was different, I guess. I don't know. Um, this video is not going as well as I planned, but the bottom line is watching the video made me think, what does it take to get a kid to stop bullying, stop skipping school? Is using the belt an answer? I don't know. I think people need to learn how to discipline their kids properly. I don't know what the answer is. I don't think violence, if you want to call that violent, is the answer. People take it spanking differently. I mean, when just a few years ago there was a law against it, and now it's like these kids are ruling the fucking world. But whatever. I mean, there has to be a solution, and I don't know what that is. But yeah, you gotta stop these kids from doing that kind of shit, and I think, I don't know, looking back at my childhood, everything was disciplined properly. Nowadays, it just seems that it doesn't work that well anymore. So I'm not sure what the answer is, but this video didn't go as well as I thought. But I'm gonna leave now before I make things worse. Bottom line, discipline your kids, but try to make worse punishments for worse things than using the belt for skipping school, which I don't agree with. Yeah, this video didn't go too far, but whatever. Anyways, good night and stay thirsty, my friends.